Hey Capricorn-Aquarius Cusp Collective, welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your general cosmic tarot reading. I hope that this finds you in the highest vibration possible. Oi, and okay, all right now. And happy Capricorn season to all of you. Happy birthday to those of you that will be celebrating a birthday during Capricorn season and will be watching this reading. I hope, again, that this season serves you well, right? Really offers you a new alignment as we head into this new calendar year. And I always thank you guys so much for engaging with me on my channel through your comments, through liking my videos, through subscribing to my channel, hitting that bell notification so that you're at least notified when I've uploaded a new video and or when I'm live, right? Even if you can't make it, I just appreciate you guys having that active and for sharing my videos, for just even checking me out. If this is your first time, welcome. All right, so thank you guys for your energy, for your time. I truly appreciate it. And again, I always hope that these readings offer that same love that you show me right back out to you. Okay, Capricorn Aquarius, we are going to get into these cards. I have re-added the zodiac signs and the element energies to this deck, so we're now working with a full black moon astrology deck as opposed to just the houses, the planets, and the transits. So hopefully that'll maybe add a little bit more energy, a little bit more precise kind of vibration, or just, you know, reach more people. Okay, well, before we get into this deck, we're going to always, like we do, offer up our gratitude, okay? So whether that be through affirmations, intentions, prayers, meditation, breath work, moment of silence, or stillness, go ahead and choose whichever one or however many of those methods work best for you in the now moment, Capricorn Aquarius. Get grounded and centered. I'm going to do the same, and then we'll start your reading, okay? Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, the Ascended Masters, my Ascended Ancestors, and all holy angels, thank you so much for being here with me and with the Capricorn Aquarius Cusp Collective here on YouTube in the Now Moment. We thank you for your presence with us, and I thank you for clearing my energy and allowing me to channel the most important messages that the Capricorn Aquarius Cusp Collective needs to hear in the Now Moment regarding whatever cosmic energy is supporting them in the now moment whenever they find this. And I thank you so much, Divine, for that clear guidance. I thank you for your grace, your mercy, your love, your protection, and support always and forever. And so it is. All right. Let's get into this. All right, I have done the Capricorn season general tarot reading, so make sure you guys check that out. We had some really powerful spirit animals show up for us, so you don't want to miss out on that energy, okay? And as always, if any of this resonates with you, make sure you claim it in the comments, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like more content, more videos. All right, Capricorn Aquarius, you got third house messages, a lot of communication happening here in the collective, okay? Gemini energy, Mercury energy, any other cosmic energy here that's cosmically supporting the Capricorn Aquarius collective. You also have Saturn. Yeah, there you go, Capricorn energy. Okay, vibration of 6. All about truth, all about discipline. We're in the season of Saturn right now, okay? So this is going to be definitely a very powerful season for you, maybe where you start to decode certain messages, start to understand certain synchronicities, certain signs that the divine has maybe been trying to communicate with you or show you for some time now, okay? Any other cosmic energy here supporting Capricorn Aquarius? Yep, and you got Mercury, like I said, the third house. Gemini energy, all about the mind here. So you have 3, 6, and 9. Very, actually, wow. Wow, Capricorn Aquarius. That's a very important number sequence. 3, 6, 9. I don't know if some of you are aware of Tesla or the Tesla law or Tesla energy. But that 3, 6, 9, or like the Fibonacci sequence, that 3, 6, 9 is super, super important to those theories, right? Some of you might want to research or look into that, and definitely look into the meaning of 369, the numbers individually, the number sequence as a whole, okay? It feels like in this season here, Capricorn Aquarius, your mind is going to start putting two and two together. It feels like there's certain dots that are going to be connected, certain energies, truths. It just feels like your mind is going to start picking up on a lot of patterns that I don't know that you necessarily saw before, but it feels like connecting the dots. So messages of truth coming to you in order to offer some sort of peace of mind for some of you. Others of you, this is to heighten your mental energy, right? And expand your mental awareness. Some of you, you've been thinking of something. I feel like there is a truth or an idea or a message or an understanding that has been ruminating in your mental space for a while. And I think in this season, you're going to gain the truth about it. So you're going to gain some form of confirmation about what you were already thinking, what you were already receiving and downloading from spirit. It feels like there's going to be a lot of confirmation for you in this season, okay? So again, for my number people, we have Mercury in the mind, vibration of 3 here. We have Saturn and the truth with the vibration of 6. And then we have the 3rd house, which is Gemini energy, Mercury energy again, vibration of 27, breaking down into a 9, okay? And that's why I think the Fibonacci sequence, the golden ratio, all of those theories might come into play because it's cyclical, right? It's how everything kind of has its own perfect ratio. And for some of you, it's like there might be certain events that finally line up in your mind, right? Starting to see the truth of maybe why certain things happen in this particular sequence. Like some of you, it's like the veil is definitely being lifted off. Being able to see beyond your current reality is huge, okay? But it's all based in the center of your reading on truth. Finally gaining the truth, finally seeing the truth, finally realizing a truth or accepting a truth that I do feel like the divine has been trying to communicate with you for a while, trying to show you this truth, but it's like finally your mind's eye sees it. Mercury, the mind, okay? It's almost like here, Capricorn Aquarius, there might have been a phase where your energy, your vibration, your mental capacity, what you had on your plate maybe didn't allow you to really process something. And now in this Capricorn season, I think the divine is gifting you the opportunity to really process what has already been given to you and or allow certain truths to finally come to surface because you're now in a different energetic state to receive it, to understand it, to work through it, where maybe in the past you might not have been ready for that truth yet, okay? All right, thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about Mercury, Saturn in the 3rd house. For Capricorn Aquarius cusp energies here on YouTube, tell me more about Mercury, Saturn in the 3rd house. For Capricorn Aquarius cusp energies here on YouTube, tell me more about Mercury, Saturn, and the 3rd house, Divine. Thank you so much. All right. Tell me more about Mercury. Whoa, 10 of Cups. First card out, strongest card in your reading, the 10 of Cups. So this could, yeah. So what's been on your mind has been family. What has been on your mind has been the relationships and connections that you have. What's been heavy on your mind is how to bring certain relationships and connections into balance, into a space of harmony, finding peace, finding that emotional fulfillment. That's been really heavy on your mind. So it feels like there might be something in your waking life that reminds you or shows you that either this 10 of Cups is very tangible and possible, and or this is something that you would like to experience, meaning you haven't had the luxury of having harmonious or peaceful family relations or just feeling emotionally supported and or fulfilled in those connections, within those dynamics, or in friendships, or maybe even with romantic interests. Okay, so it's like realizing where that's maybe been lacking, and finally again seeing the truth of that, and then maybe putting in something into action to kind of see it forward. But we'll see. Okay, but it does feel like this Ten of Cups, this desire or this want for the Ten of Cups has been heavy on your mind, or it's a particular connection here, Capricorn Aquarius. Okay, tell me more about this Ten of Cups and Mercury. The Empress could be with a mother figure, could be with a mother figure. Okay, for some reason I am getting an energy of a mother being passed on, so a mother that's maybe transitioned into the spiritual realm, thinking about the good times with that mother. Okay, for others of you, this almost feels like an energy that you're wanting to embody with this Empress. It's like wanting that happiness, wanting that sense of fulfillment, wanting to feel that abundance. Okay, wanting to attract a Ten of Cups connection. Okay, tell me more about the Ten of Cups and the Empress for Mercury. Wow, and then you got the Two of Cups. So this is definitely about relationships here. Relationships have been heavy on your mind here, Capricorn Aquarius, or will be at the forefront of this season for you. Looking into those one-on-one dynamics that you have with people, okay? Maybe even within yourself. But this Empress energy, it could be a mother that you are maybe thinking about wanting to build a better connection with, or just analyzing the dynamic between you and a mother. Tell me more, because this is the mind, this is analytical, this is air energy. Tell me more. Whoa. And then you have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so either a mother figure in your life could have a lot of water energy. This could be something that you are needing to master within your own self here, Capricorn Aquarius. In order to embody that Empress energy, you might have to get in tune or brush up on your Queen of Cups vibration. Okay, I'm really getting this vibration of how you show up in connections, how you want to show up in connections in order to maybe experience, facilitate this Ten of Cups vibration between you and those that you're connected to. Okay, some of you, this might be in the realm of like needing to get in a deeper connection with your feminine vibration. Okay. Feminine being in the receiving mode, right? The Queen of Cups is also this energy of taking care of yourself. Okay, let me hold this back up. Yeah. The Queen of Cups is really about taking care of yourself. The Queen of Cups has so much self-love and self-care that it motivates and it inspires those that connect with the Queen of Cups to also take care of themselves, right? Some of you, it just feels like, yeah, some of you, that Queen of Cups vibration, learning how to kind of go with the flow, how to flow with your own energy, how to take care of yourself might be that last queen that you really need to master in order to reach this Empress frequency, okay? Empress is also Venus, okay? Mind you, Venus is retrograding right now, so that might be bringing up a lot of connections that you maybe once nurtured, that you really cared for. Okay, what's the overall message here from Mercury to Capricorn Aquarius? Yeah, you also have the Three of Cups. Okay. So this definitely feels like wanting to be in an environment, wanting to have friendships, like I said, one-on-one connections, harmonious partnerships here, right? That allow you, and that could be what it is, Capricorn Aquarius, that allow you the space in the room to tap into this Queen of Cups frequency. right? I feel like Capricorn Aquarius, you have the Queen of Pentacles down, you have the Queen of Swords down, right? You definitely have the Queen of Wands down. But maybe this Queen of Cups, being vulnerable with yourself, living in that, being gentle and just kind of soft a little bit. And not that, because this whole idea of femininity can get really stereotypical and kind of boxed in, right? It's really that self-care piece. Really, really that self-care piece. The Queen of Cups knows how to create space for herself to just be, right? To embrace what she feels, to embrace all that is her. She values that energy more than anything. And I think this is maybe what's been on your mind. It's like, how do I get more in tune with that vibration of wanting to take care of myself, of just valuing who I am as an emotional being, right? And how then to show up with those emotions in partnerships and connections that I have in order for them to be balanced, right? Others of you, there could be an Empress energy that's on your mind. And again, I feel like I said that a little bit, that you are getting a lot of Queen of Cups energy from. I feel like for some of you, the truth and the questioning, like there might be a little bit of a question. It's like you might see this person as a Queen of Cups, but then question whether or not are they a real or true Empress? Do they have this capacity? And so with the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, I feel like that answer would be yes, right? This person might operate in a Queen of Cups vibration with you, specifically Capricorn Aquarius, but they definitely hold this Empress vibration, right? The Empress is a ruler in her own right as well. Remember, all 4 queens in one create an Empress frequency. That's Venus energy. Okay? Some of you, it might also be, before we move forward, some of you, there might be a lot of emotions that you maybe want to express, because this is a lot of cups, a lot of water, right? There's something that you either want to express to people, express to these close relationships and partnerships, maybe this community of friends that support you, that love you, wanting to celebrate something as well for some of you. Or this could be, for some of you, this could also just be wanting to celebrate the people in your life that, again, that you connect with on an emotional level, like really wanting to show appreciation for them. It's something in that frequency and in that vibration. Let's move forward. Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about Saturn and the truth. Wow. 3 of Pentacles right away. Flew right out the deck. So like I said, we're in the season of Saturn right now with the Capricorn energy. You also have the Nymph of Swords. Tell me more about this 3 of Pentacles and the Nymph of Swords for Saturn. You have the 8 of Swords. And the Monarch, the Emperor. So now you have an Emperor and an Empress on the board here. Okay, so for some of you, if this is an internal self-reflective, okay, let's say this is not tethered or connected to anyone else. With the Emperor and the Empress here, the Empress energy being close or connected to your mental space, and then this Emperor being connected to Saturn, right? Which is like a patriarchal energy. It's a father, right? So it's interesting that the Emperor came out. I'm thinking back to maybe Cancer season. Something around June, maybe? No. July. Something in the summertime, okay, would reflect this watery energy, okay? But with the Eight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles, it's like, okay, part of your energy, maybe your masculine dynamic, is still very caught in work, right? In the material world. Really focused on, again, material gain here with Saturn and the truth. Okay? This also could be a truth that's coming from an Emperor energy with this Page of Swords. It's almost like, okay, I'm kind of getting a little bit of a story here between this Empress and this Emperor. Remember when I said earlier that for some of you there might have been a question of whether or not this Queen of Cups could be an Empress and or not? That question could have been coming from an Emperor. So this Emperor might be seeing the truth, something that they didn't see before, here with the Eight of Swords. And again, Eight of Swords energy is also very bound by outside opinion. And with the Page of Swords here and the truth, it's like someone maybe didn't have a full truth or didn't have the full picture of how a connection was maybe coming together, or what they could, and I hate to say it like this, but what they could have gained out of a connection with someone, or maybe with this Empress. It's like Three of Pentacles is a collaborative effort. It's a joint effort. It's learning new skills. It really denotes that co-creative process there with spirit, right? Where you're really putting your time, your money, your focus, and your energy into building something, creating something, learning something. It feels like this Emperor was maybe operating out of a Page of Swords mental space and perspective. Definitely not seeing the truth of a particular situation or maybe a connection here. But let me get a little bit more to clarify. Clarify what this Emperor wasn't seeing. What's the truth here for Capricorn-Aquarius? Strength. Leo. Energy. It's almost like whoa. Ace of Cups just flipped out. The Nymph of Cups. The Warrior of Wands. And the Warrior of Cups. So let me put this down here. Hold on. There's something. With the Nymph of Cups, there's definitely an apology. I do feel like that if this Emperor didn't second guessed or doubted a connection that they had with somebody, or what they were maybe feeling here. Again, like you have a lot of water. This Ten of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Cups with this Empress. And with the Eight of Swords, it's like somebody maybe got into this Emperor's head. Or they were very trapped or just kind of like stuck on the opinions of others. And again, like I say with the pages, right? They're children, especially with the Page of Swords. It's missing some context here. The Page of Swords is learning how to see the whole picture, but they haven't really quite mastered that quite yet. Page of Swords could also be like a watching energy, someone who is spying or looking or observing, right? But even through what they observe, they still don't get the full truth. Okay? And I feel like that truth with the Saturn is what was missing here. And with the Ace of Cups, the Nymph of Cups, the Warrior of Wands, and the Warrior of Cups, it's like someone either took action too quickly, rushed into something here, whether that something is this connection, whether that is rushing into assuming the truth. But with the Strength card, it's like, whatever this truth is, it's definitely allowing someone to gain a better understanding of their own shadow. And I say that because the Strength requires you to allow your higher self to neutralize your shadowy energy, so you find that balance within your heart space. That's why it's Leo energy, right? Ruled by the heart. Yeah, it just feels like the truth here, it has to do with this Ace of Cups, which is a gift from the divine. And like I was saying, it's a lot of water energy here on the mind. So this could be a situation, Capricorn-Aquarius, where someone didn't see, and I really hate to say it like that, but someone maybe didn't see your worth. This Emperor maybe didn't see your value, your worth, what you were maybe bringing to the table, like all of this wonderful water energy, this Ace of Cups. And so there's this apology here with the Page of Cups. There's this sincere expression of emotion. And so maybe they're wanting to rush in here, Knight of Wands, Warrior of Wands, and offer something that maybe they should have offered you. And I don't like to use the word should, because I mean everything happens for a reason, but it's like, because they were in this Eight of Swords energy, because there was something or outside energy that was really blocking them from seeing the truth, it's like now wanting to come in and find the courage and the strength to correct it. That's what this feels like. Okay, now if this is all happening internally within you, Capricorn-Aquarius, like I was mentioning earlier, for some of you, that Queen of Cups vibration might be something that is a little challenging to master, but it does feel like the divine is coming forward for you and offering you an expansion of your heart space, breaking you through some insecurities here, breaking you through whatever barriers that you may be placed around yourself. Okay? Through other people's viewpoints, other people's perspectives, right? And now finally having the emotional capacity to seek new possibilities, to connect in new ways, to offer yourself compassion here with the Page of Cups. Okay, so where this Eight of Swords was maybe holding you back, it's like now you see the truth and then you're ready to take action forward and offer yourself, like I was saying, offer that more vulnerable, more authentic, more emotional side of yourself to the people that you're connected to here with the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups. Okay. All right. There's a lot going on here with your Capricorn-Aquarius. Let's look into the third house and messages. Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about this third house energy and the messages. What are the messages coming forward for Capricorn-Aquarius? Yeah, the Two of Wands. So there's a choice here. But you have the power to make it, right? So the ball's in your court here somehow, some way. To move forward, to create a new path. Yeah, you have the freedom, the Chariot, to move forward, to advance something. And again, for some of you, this might be connected to this Emperor wanting to move forward and advance something with you. Or if you're the Emperor, maybe this is what's on your mind, to move forward and advance in energy with this Empress. Okay, where you were maybe a little afraid or a little hesitant here with the Eight of Swords and needing that strength. Like wondering or questioning if it would really work out. Some of you, this just really feels like navigating relationships, whether this be with yourself or with someone else. what the messages, tell me more, what other messages are here for Capricorn Aquarius. And then you have Temperance, the Temperance angel. Someone's definitely moving towards this balance, this temperance energy with the Chariot. Yeah, I just... Tell me more. Tell me more about temperance. I don't know why it's... I don't know why it feels, Capricorn Aquarius, like it's hard to express. It's like I'm even struggling to find the words to really put to the energy. So this is telling me that this is really felt really, really deep in your emotional body right now. And I don't necessarily know, especially with the Eight of Swords being the only sword energy out, I don't know that you have the words to express what all that you feel. So this is like an overwhelming wave of emotions coming towards you, Capricorn Aquarius, and I don't know that you'll have the words to really express what you need to express or to put it into words what you're feeling. Or that's just a struggle here. Tell me more about these messages and temperance. Clarify this temperance energy, divine. Thank you so much. Okay. Clarify this temperance energy. Ace of Wands. Yeah. Inspiration, fire, passion. It's a spiritual renewal here. Another gift. So you do have two aces. So if the Ace of Wands is clarifying this temperance energy, then it's your angels, your guides, your ancestors, the divine, helping you sort through what it is that you feel. Because mind you, the temperance also has two cups. So really working through the emotional vibrations, the energy, trying to alkaline or bring some sort of alchemy to what it is that you're going through emotionally here, Capricorn Aquarius. Temperance is also a reminder to remain grounded and in the present, right? That's the gift of temperance. As things are moving back and forward, swaying back and forth, going through the ebbs and the flows of that emotional energy, that you can still remain centered as those energies are changing and alkalining, and that alchemy is going on to create a new vibration, a new understanding, and that's that new vibration here with this Ace of Wands. So it does feel like you are going to be inspired here somehow, some way, Capricorn Aquarius, to take a new path, to move forward here with the Two of Wands and the freedom here, the Chariot. What's the overall message for Capricorn Aquarius? All fire. All fire. King of Wands. More Sagittarius energy. This is also Sagittarius energy. And I'm also maybe feeling that there is maybe this King of Wands or this Temperance energy. Again, it's inspiring you to take action, because you also have the Warrior of Wands. It's inspiring you to take action towards your freedom. It's like really cryptic. Really, really cryptic. And I feel like it's going to make sense for who it needs to make sense for. But it's like your freedom, that movement, that expansion, that advancement, that moving forward. Okay, maybe coming out of this Eight of Swords energy. That truth, it's like the truth is that sword that maybe cuts that blindfold, unbinds you here from seeing something in a very small picture, Page of Swords. It's like something was keeping you looking at it from a very narrow-minded or narrow point of view. And then this truth comes in, Saturn comes in this season, you start to kind of break out of that. And it feels like it's through the power of this Ace of Cups energy and this Ace of Wands. So really your emotions maybe start taking over here, start leading you. It's like things that you can no longer ignore. You can no longer turn a blind eye to. You can't ignore the truth anymore here, Capricorn Aquarius. There's a lot of deep emotions that I feel like the divine is really trying to get you to feel and work through and sort through and be present in. As opposed to maybe focusing on work here with the Three of Pentacles, as opposed to kind of cutting yourself off from the emotion. It's like this is the season to really sit in it and feel it, right? Page of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, like. And then through feeling, after you get into that feeling and you really allow yourself to go there, Capricorn Aquarius, you get inspired to take action, to move in a different direction. Things maybe become a little bit more clearer, right? As far as what you really want to offer yourself to, what you really want to share yourself with, or who you want to share yourself with. And I feel a lot of inspiration here with this King of Wands, this Ace of Wands, this Two of Wands, Temperance, a lot of fire energy. So it's like moving towards that passion, moving towards your spirit. Where I feel like in this Saturn energy, and then once this truth, it's like almost like a slight disconnect from spirit here. Because in order to really be inspired by all of this spiritual energy, in order to really hear it, you have to be in tune with what you're feeling. It's like no longer ignoring the emotional body here, Capricorn Aquarius, and that's huge. Allowing yourself to feel what you need to feel in Capricorn Aquarius. I know that that is difficult, especially with your energy dynamic. It is much easier to either focus in on the material world. It is much easier to just detach from what you're feeling with that Aquarius vibration. But in this season, I think it's so important to no longer turn a blind eye to what you're feeling. Because you're limiting yourself. And it's going to take a lot of strength. It's going to take a lot of strength and courage to face what you feel. Even if it's uncomfortable, even if it brings you to tears, even if it overwhelms you, it's not going to kill you. Okay? The emotions aren't going to kill you. They're only going to make you stronger. They're only going to make you more in tune. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. It's only going to get you in alignment with the right path, your destiny, the Chariot, your freedom. It's only going to free you. So it's like some of you are super, super comfortable in being kind of confined by Saturn's energy, right? It's your natural vibration. But I feel like in this season, you're being challenged to free yourself from that a little bit. Not even a little bit, a lot of it, with a lot of this water and this fire. All right, Capricorn Aquarius, this was a very beautiful reading. I hope you found this helpful and insightful. If you resonated with any part of this, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you let me know what resonated with you in the comment section below. And again, if you want this freedom, if you're really wanting to kind of overcome whatever this blockage is mentally, then make sure you claim this energy because it's all here for you. Okay, it just feels like you have to allow yourself to surrender to it. Okay. But I will see you all, Capricorn Aquarius, next week for your love reading. And again, happy holidays to anyone who's celebrating. And I hope Capricorn season treats you well. Namaste.